For over 60 years, the annual Governor's Buffalo Roundup has been a must-see spectacle. KELOLAND's Tyler Louder gives us a closer look in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
What started out as a regular day of work has now turned into an event people are coming out to see as soon as the sun starts to rise.
So the Roundup would happen regardless if people came or not. When it started in the early 60s, it was the riders, their families for a potluck, and over time those friends brought friends, and all of a sudden it started becoming a thing. And now it is an economic driver for tourism out here in the fall.
Chad Kramer has been working these herds for over 25 years on horseback.
Overall, I'm just watching the whole herd dynamics with the riders and everything to make sure that we can get them lead cows go in the direction we'd like them to. So that's what I'm watching, making sure there's no big gaps where they try to sneak away.
Each year, over 1,000 bison are corralled for health inspections, with new calves getting extra treatment.
They're going to get their branding. They get an S for the state of South Dakota and a number for the year they're born. They get their vaccinations, and then they also will get a blood test so we can do genetic testing on them. And then we'll auction off probably more calves than the other animals because we do have such an crop each year. The vaccinations allow us to be brucellosis and tuberculosis free, so having the vaccination is very important for the healthiness of our entire herd.
This one-of-a-kind event draws people from all walks of life, whether it's their first time or they're coming back for more.
You hear the whip snapping and the cloud of dust that comes up, and oh, here they come. And it's really interesting, and how they can keep them all together. It's a great American thing. It's a great experience to come out here.
First-time viewers are asked to have patience while the wild bison start to move. However, once they do get going, the crowds are filled with excitement.
When we were riding beside them, driving beside them, is how, as a unit, they're all focused on just keeping moving in the same direction. And they're big. We all know that. But when you get all of those together, the mass of buffalo was impressive. And it was fun to be that close to them in the back of the vehicle.
The 60th celebration saw over 1,400 bison, up from the average by a few hundred. An average of 20,000 people show up each year, watching from both the south and north viewing areas, with even internationals making the trip.
Europe, Asia, Australia, all over that have come specifically for the Roundup event, or they've been on a vacation or holiday in the American West and they heard about it and they ended up coming to it. So it's a big value to the state of South Dakota and tourism.
To me, I always kind of feel like it's that South Dakota tradition. Even though everyone's out there, they're hot, they're tired, we've been up, you still see the smiles. You still see people helping each other out. The stories are being told, memories are being made, and we have that, and it keeps that tradition of the Roundup for next year.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Tyler Louder.
After bison receive their shots and checkups, a little over 400 will be sold at auction. The rest will roam Custer State Park.